J.J. Hardy handing out his own bobblehead doll outside of Camden Yards, where the Orioles look to sweep away the Red Sox. Bottom one, Nate McLeod leading off for Baltimore, and he'll take the Red Sox starter, Zach Stewart, deep to left center field, and that ball will leave the yard. A leadoff jack for the Birds has them on top 1-0 right out of the gate. Later in the frame, it's 2-0 Baltimore, and Jim Thome will send an RBI single into center field. That scores Chris Davis, and the Orioles have a quick 3-0 lead. Bottom three now, same score. J.J. Hardy at the plate leading off and delivering on his own bobblehead day.
He got that one to left field. Back near the wall. Up. Goodbye, home run! J.J. Hardy with the dinger, and the Orioles have a 4-0 lead.
That's number 22 on the season for Hardy, but Baltimore's not done yet in the third. Later in the frame, 1 on, 2 out for Thome, and he'll single it to right field. That scores Adam Jones, and the Orioles have a 5-0 lead, and Thome's hit knocks Stewart out of the game after 2 2/3. Top 5, O starter Joe Saunders on the mound. He has a 5-1 lead here, and with 1 on and 2 out, he'll get Jacoby Ellsbury to bounce one up the middle. Hardy makes the play, ranges behind the bag, spins and fires to first for the out. That ends the 5th inning, and the Red Sox come up empty in the frame. Bottom 5, more Orioles power. Chris Davis leading off against Clayton Mortensen.
And he'll take that one in the air to right center field. It is back, it is deep, and goodbye, home run! Mercy. Number 31 for Chris Davis.
That adds to his career high and gives the Orioles a 6-1 lead. Back to Saunders, pitching with a 6-3 advantage in the 8th. He'll strike out Jacoby Ellsbury to cap off his day. Saunders gets pulled and leaves to a rousing ovation from the Camden Yards crowds. 7 1/3 innings and 3 earned runs allowed. Top 9, Jim Johnson on to close the door, and with 2 outs in the frame, he'll get Ryan Lavarnway to bounce one to shortstop. J.J. Hardy makes the pickup and fires to first for the out. The Orioles beat the Red Sox by a final of 6-3. And after the game, the Birds would remain on the field at Camden Yards to watch the end of the Angels-Rangers game in Arlington, the two teams playing game 1 of a doubleheader. With a Rangers win, the Orioles would have clinched their first playoff berth since 1997. The Angels would go on to win the game, so the Orioles have to wait a bit longer, but they acknowledge the crowd at Camden Yards, finishing their 2012 home slate with a sweep of the Red Sox. Joe Saunders notches the victory for Baltimore, and Jim Johnson becomes just the 10th pitcher in history to notch a 50-save season, and the Orioles remain tied with the Yankees atop the American League East with just 3 games to play.